What the hell?
What the hell?
All
What is
right.
connecting to YouTube?
Yes, we are live. Okay, now
Nice.
we got this. Let's go. Yeah. All right, guys. Welcome to the Mr. Nerd Experience. You know who I am. This is Elliot. This is the host with the most that looks like a ghost. Everybody down with me?
Goddamn.
Yeah. And I don't get yeah.
Go Johnny boy.
We got the fun squad from high school. And you guys know who this is. No introductions needed, but if you guys want to introduce yourselves to the newcomers out there, please do.
XV, go for it.
What's up, boys? It's Ken over here.
Yo, Chili and Mr. 305 coming right at you. How you doing?
All right, and then for me, it's Johnny Boy. I know I haven't been on in a while, but I'm looking forward to be on in more episodes in the future.
Oh, this guy kills me every time.
Thank you all for making my intro look like shit, all right? Thank you for that.
Excuse me. I just came from work, bitch. I
did my intro. No matter. Okay, you know what? I'll just stay quiet from now on.
I haven't been on in a while. I mean, it was fair to explain.
Yeah,
you said I did my intro. God damn it! I'm like, what do I say?
Johnny Boy keeping up with this.
Before Ken, the fashion police, comes and dictates.
The fashion police.
Yes,
what the hell?
the fashion police. Anyway, so I thought it'd be a fun episode to do a nostalgic episode where we go back, but nothing about nerdy stuff, that the typical nerdy topics we talk about. I mean, we definitely have talked about the theme parks, actually. Well, Andres has done a wonderful episode about the Universal game, the Universal. Well, why don't you explain that, Andres, on the episode that you just...
Sure. Where like what Elliot and me basically had a romantic getaway back here in Utah, and we basically went back to video style for the first time in over 8 months. And we basically went back and forth rating the different Universal Orlando rides inside of that ride. And stay tuned because there's a part 2 coming in for that one. And my boy Elliot is editing that one, is cool.
Yeah, I'm doing Islands of Adventure. And what we're doing is we're doing this thing called Love It or Hate It, where we literally we do like a little tour with you guys. And we kind of say, do we love it or do we hate it? And then we go from there, explain why. So we got a little tour. So Andres just made the Universal episode, so please check that out after you see this episode. And then Islands of Adventure will be coming out, I want to say by Friday. Let's aim for Friday. But speaking of Universal, we got Grad Bash. And guys, there's a funny, especially you, Ken, there's like a bunch of moments.
I knew you were going to mention that. I knew what this was about. The moment I heard Grab, I was like, oh God, no.
You knew it was coming, Ken. Come on.
I know it was coming, but on live internet. God damn it.
Yes.
I mean, it was either going to be on an episode or live.
True. Either way.
Regardless, God damn it.
Either way, it was needed. Like, it was referenced in the freaking Universal Orlando episode, but then Elliot was like, nah, I'm saving that for another time.
I know. I heard like, hopefully the day never comes, but here we are today.
Yes, my boy. But so today we'll be talking about Grad Bash. Now, what I wanted to I have a few questions for these lads here, but I kind of I kind of wanted to see how you guys are doing, because before we start, I actually have to get my I have to go get a quick Guinness before we start, because I need to chillax here. But yes, I need to begin the
preparations.
You need to be Guinness.
The Guinness.
McGinnis, yes.
All right, McGinnis.
I have to get my Guinness. So I completely forgot about that. I'm so sorry. I was too busy making fun of Ken. But if I'll be right back.
Nothing fucking new.
Get the
Oh my God.
So Johnny Boy, I gotta say straight off the bat, man, your look I'm a big fan of. Like pulling off huge Vin Diesel vibes, especially with the cross.
I appreciate that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Johnny Boy went and bought in the t-shirt saying family. Just put up in an old school fucking Camaro. It was like this race.
Bruh. No, for me, I'm actually more of a Dodge Challenger kind of guy.
That's the one
Whatever.
That's the one that Vin Diesel got. It's not the Camaro, Ken. It's the freaking Charger, man. American muscle.
I didn't say Camaro.
What'd you say?
Yeah, you did. No, didn't you say
Oh, yeah,
Camaro?
did they say Camaro? I forget.
Yeah, you
'cause,
said
like,
Yeah.
Camaro.
Yeah, you said
okay,
Camaro.
whatever.
You're all good,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, I did, yeah. But pretty much, I have my own car right here for Johnny Boy.
Whoa,
Ooh,
whoa, whoa,
that's a
whoa,
nice
whoa.
one.
And it's a,
Damn, display.
in shiny red too, as you know, they represent the red, the blood.
Oh, I did not notice that. The blood. I
The
don't
blood.
know.
No, but yeah. What was
Oh,
it called? I still hate how Johnny Boy looks better than all of us do, clean shaven.
well, yeah,
Why do you?
he's got the flyest baby face in the game, man. Seriously, how do you think he makes his money?
And see why I hate that he looks so good and clean shaven, because I'm actually like below me, is that when I look clean shaven, I look like a fat child who was just birthed.
It was just birthed.
Whatever.
No,
It's
dude,
my
I don't
proper
think
English.
I don't think it compares to me, man. When I like you guys have seen the full part of me, like shaven, cleanly shaven, all boyish, good looks and hair. But
Good looks.
oh, screw you. But like this is the first time that I've actually let the hair grow. I actually swiped Johnny Boy's goatee X plus goatee
Yeah.
and actually made it my own. We actually switched places and you didn't even know.
See,
It was the biggest collaboration in B&E experience. No one ever knew.
True. And it didn't even happen on camera. This happened like behind the scenes.
This was behind the scenes kind of stuff, you know. Maybe one day we'll have some
so
kind
what?
of
Like y'all just
thing
forget it's like freaking like one thing of the fucking fake of the hidden mustache and put on the other guy. Is that what happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Like, there you go.
you know how technology be nowadays, man. Nowadays you can just shave things off with Teflon tape and just stick it on some other guy's face.
What?
That would be more like of a reverse plastic waxing or a waxing light. And then
I love how Elliot just came in the moment he used that.
Yeah, Elliot, we were talking about Brazilian wax. Hey, man.
He was like, wait, what the fuck?
Hey, dude.
He comes in at the worst time. Oh god, it's amazing.
this is good.
You're welcome.
Wait until you hear the playback, Elliot. It's gold.
Oh man,
Oh god.
I cannot wait for it. Well, do you guys want to start, or do you guys want to finish your conversation then start?
I mean, it was-
I'm down to start.
I mean,
Johnny.
like,
Do whatever.
Let's start off because I was talking about of how Johnny Boy in the bottom of me looks better clean shaven than all of us do.
Okay. Well, Johnny Boy is down here, so he makes me feel like a naked mole rat by doing that. So yeah.
A naked bull rat.
So what? For freaking Kim Possible, we're gonna fucking Ron's freaking fat mole.
He makes me feel like Rufus from Kim Possible.
You look like you look like you have an oxide bubble like around your face, Elliot. Like, this is your protective shell to protect against predators in the nature.
Sorry. There's ice in my Guinness. That's not
Oh,
good.
wrong hole.
Oh.
No, because because what I do is I freeze the mug for about like 15 minutes.
Oh.
The way I drink Guinness is what I do is I freeze the mug, or not the mug, the glass, like the pint glass. I freeze it in there for about 15 minutes. I come back, I take out a cold can of Guinness, and I take the glass out. I pour in 80% of Guinness, sit there for it to really register because it gets like this really light brownish color. So by the time it fully stops, it's like fully like dark brown black color. So then what I do is then I pour the rest of it over for the flavor to really set in. So
Nice.
I think what happened is the reason why I know I gave like a little quick TED talk about how to drink a Guinness, but the whole point was I think because maybe there was too much. I froze it over time, so that's why the ice part was kind of weird. But besides that, we're all good. And I need to stop talking about my Guinness, and we need to start getting
Yes,
I mean,
Elliot,
hey, you know.
this shit.
show off your Irish side even
Okay.
more. Why don't you?
I have to. I would like to do a St. Patrick's Day, but I was too late for that. So let me get that. Okay, now I'm ready. All right, so Grad Bash, guys.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was in May. Well, for anybody who doesn't know what a Grad Bash is, Grad Bash, I think, is a great, awesome opportunity for it's a great way for high schoolers to say goodbye to teenage angst and AP classes and to hello rides and to really say goodbye to that. And this is a great way to celebrate it. And it was a fun day where literally the day of how we did it is the day of we're in we're in South Florida. We get in those buses and we travel all the way up to Orlando. We have some fun for like unnecessary fun for 3 or 4 hours where we like the party in clubs for 3 to 4 hours in what do we call it? In the City Walk, and then we go ride and then we have fun till 2 o'clock in the morning. Then we come home at like 6 in the morning. And
with misery.
What was that?
We come home feeling miserable that we're going back home.
Oh yeah, we're
exhausted, man.
Yeah,
we got to do another one of those trips one day for sure.
We definitely do. It has been too long. We have yet to have an entire group trip. And
I want that.
The amount of times that we've hung out, whatever planned a group trip is insane.
Mm-hmm.
No, it is insane. Freaking. This is the right. This is the place to be, man. It's like where all the hardcore roller coasters are, minus Six Flags and minus Busch Gardens, but Universal Orlando we're talking about.
Yes.
So I had to start off the story with telling of how it began from the moment we entered the school to head to grad bash.
No, Ken, remember I slept over at your place, so we have to start there because we were
That's true.
Let's go. I can't wait to hear this coming from the horse's mouth, man. Let's see.
Here we go.
So this is for the 2017 gang. So this is Ken. For me, it's Ken, Johnny Boy. So not you, Andres. So, but
it's all right, Andres. You're still at this.
I know he's 2015, fam.
I'll go jump off a cliff now. No, just kidding.
Whoa.
Come back. I'm just kidding,
back, buddy.
Come back.
All right, Fast 9. All right, Fast 9.
Let's go. I can't wait till the horse's mouth, man. Let's see.
Here we go.
This is for the 2017 gang. So this is Ken.
This echo is trippy. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, what's going on here?
I felt like my mind was in the Matrix for a second there.
True. I was expanded on freaking drugs, dude.
I thought
like
my
I was just in multiple realities.
In the words of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Mobius, you are the chosen one.
Sorry, gang. Sorry about that. Let's continue.
All right, so pretty much the plan was because at the time Elliot lived in Plantation, and I was closer to the school than he was at the time. I was like 5 minutes from the school, so me and Elliot decided, let's sit in my place, and then me and him go straight to the school from there.
Right.
So that night we were just having a good time, playing video games, whatnot. And at the time I was living in my apartment, which is very, very crowded. So Elliot had to sleep on the couch while my brother and I shared a room.
No, I slept in your bed.
You slept together, you gay? I'm just kidding.
No. See, that's the behind-the-scenes stuff the Basic Nerd Experience wants to see.
Oh yeah.
No, shush.
I'm sorry. It's not 2015 time. I'm sorry.
Well, it's also Pride Month, so if you were to say that, they would watch you.
Sorry.
Andres, you done.
I mean, hey, it's Pride Month at the same time.
Hey, I'm all this. I got the colors of the rainbow and shit.
Oh my! See,
Andres representing out here.
See, if going to the rainbow, just so Elliot to go to his freaking pot of gold, and he's good. I got you.
He found this pint of gold in his hand.
So I slept in Tico's bed, and Tico slept in the couch, and then Ken slept in his bed.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, it was that. So, while Tico I think was out, we were playing his Xbox. No. Yeah, I was getting to that. So literally, we go to his Xbox. I think I have a PS4, so I don't need to go on his Xbox whatsoever in his Xbox. We go on Safari to watch a movie, and the first thing we pop up to him on Safari is Pornhub. We are not kidding.
So he was watching that on the Xbox internet?
Oh, Bill Gates, come get your boy.
Literally, it was funny. Like Ken and I were gonna go play like the first. It was because it was 2016, 17. Sorry, 17, and Battlefront 2 was coming out later that year, I think, right? Or was it 20?
Yeah. 2017 was Battlefront 2.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we were like, because I remember there was a hype. Kind of like, all right, I never played this game. Let's show it. As soon as the screen pops up, it was like so much porn. Like I couldn't believe. I was like, what the fuck? And it's like
We both were like, the fuck just happened?
Bigbitches.gov/stankface.
I don't know what you're looking up, my friend, but I'm pretty concerned.
yeah. So we had a rough night's sleep, and then we go from there.
That kind of scarred our minds. Straight on. We kind of scarred our minds. We're like, how do we sleep now knowing this?
And then
you want to watch it?
No.
Like,
I mean, did you watch it?
Did you watch it?
No. We were just like, so in awe of what's happening. We're like, so we're thinking this is our grave. Are we not? Like, yeah.
No, we did not watch bigbitch.gov/stankface. We did not watch any of that at all.
Oh, okay. That's a shame.
Peglegthickies.gov.
Unfortunately, Brandon was not.
Girlswithpiratelegs.org.
.org.
All right,
John, I know you like the morning wood, but not like that.
Wrong location.
All right, let's speed this up because like we were talking about Universal. We're already talking about.
Okay, so pretty much, me and him didn't sleep at all last night. That night, so we then are late to the school in the morning because we overslept. Were there like 20 minutes late, Elliot? 30 minutes late?
Yeah, I remember. I think what happened was that your mom was gonna take us there, and we were like. We're supposed to get there by 9. It was like 8:45. I was like, all right, we got to get going.
Oh,
yeah. But then I think your dad went to work. But he took your mom's keys. So we had to wait for him to come back on his way to work and come back to get the keys to the car.
Yes. So the difference, we get to the school, I think like half an hour later that incident that happened.
We were the last ones.
We were the last ones there. Everyone waiting for me and Elliot, and then like the other school to finish getting there, right?
Right. Oh wait, by the way, for some reason, so yeah, we had there's a former teacher at Somerset who now is the principal of a school in Key West, Mr. Oliver, I believe.
Corey Oliver for the win, boy. That guy's awesome.
If he's listening, thank you, man. That was fun. But yeah, there was a school there. It was like a bunch of they had to travel all the way up just to go to the grad bash. But do you want to talk about one student in particular?
Yes. So pretty much where it's interesting. Me and Elliot are literally walking into the gym where everyone's waiting for us. Me and Elliot are walking around looking for our group. Everyone is waiting for Elliot because they see his literal twin, and I mean literal, the same hair, the same height, the same shirts, the same pants, and the same shoes, even the same headphones. Everything was like looking in a fucking mirror. And
I thought it was you at first. But then I saw the face and I was like, oh, no.
And
like I went up almost to say, hey, buddy, and then I realized, oh, shit.
Wrong buddy.
Take in mind, the other guy was oblivious to Elliot even existing, right? And take in mind, the moment we get to the park, we see this kid sitting down, like in his own corner. Elliot comes up to him, asking for a picture. The guy's face was pressed like, as if he saw God or something. He was like, listen, I don't want to talk to you right now. He looks up to Elliot in pure shock. And they both take a picture. I'm not sure where that picture is.
We never took a picture.
I was trying to took a picture.
I would have had that picture.
You would have framed that picture.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. I don't have it in my room today.
You went with me and him, and then with my dad and Rick Scott meeting together.
Yeah, I know for a fact Elliot would have framed that in his private dungeon while watching stankface.org. It's seriously like that picture you just do not lose.
Well, what was the best part was that both of them looked alike, except the one thing that Elliot had freckles and the other guy didn't. That's literally the only difference. That was
Oh,
the only
yeah.
difference. The only thing that the difference in them both was the freckles. And what was even funnier
Right.
was that the music they were listening to was the exact same thing.
Yeah, we were listening to we're listening to metal. But the funny thing is that after they had like, all right, guys, settle in. Let's get ready for grad bash. And so they have like all the principal and the vice principal and all that stuff talking about what we need to do. Make sure don't do this, don't do that. You know, whatever. Like don't steal a keychain. Don't like punch someone. Don't like hump Shrek. Don't do anything stupid. So
Yeah, the actual fun stuff.
That would have stuck out.
yeah,
John, I'm like, John, not you. Don't you dare mention that.
so the
Not the humping Shrek part.
They give me to it.
That's a little too extreme.
So then they came apart. There was a part where we had to go to the buses, right? So we go to the different buses. There's like, I don't know, like 10 buses. And we go sit down, like, all right, you go to this one. So I go there, and then John and I are sitting next to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. Ken was next to me, and John was like right around the corner from me.
Yeah.
And then the funny part is that, of course, out of all the 10 buses, like my doppelganger comes up right around the corner. And this kid's name was Anthony Antonio, and he was right behind me. And he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, Elliot 2.0." And everyone just laughed and laughed like it was a late night talk show up there. And he was shy. And the funny thing was he had a Slytherin shirt on, and I was like Ravenclaw. So I was like, oh shit. And I'm a Weasley, but sorry, not Ravenclaw, I was Gryffindor. I think I was wearing Gryffindor or something. I forgot what I was wearing that day. But something with Gryffindor, I was like, oh, you really are right now. You're my evil twin because you're Slytherin. I'm Gryffindor. Bitch. But yeah, so but after that it was pretty funny. But I mean, Jonathan, do you have anything you want to say on your side of the story before we start our adventure to Universal?
You said to UF. Like, I know where you're going.
Yeah, my journey to UF, yes. But yeah, before we went to Universal and everything like that, I actually did approach your doppelganger at first because it really did look like you. And I was like, I tapped you on the shoulder, like tapped you on the side, like, yo, what's up, man? And then I saw his face. I was like, whoa, wrong person. So like, that was the funny thing in the morning. And then I was obviously one of the people that got there at the normal time and like the people that slept in. So obviously I was there with like.
Are you calling shots, Jonathan?
Shots fired.
Yeah, I'm taking shots, boy. I remember you guys because, bro, not only were we waiting for you, the teachers were waiting for you. That's what it was. And I remember when you walked in, every teacher stared right at you, and it was like, oh god.
It's like that freaking moment in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets where freaking Harry and Ron like run into the freaking mess hall, except we have a Guatemalan Harry and we have a ginger Ron, except he is actually ginger.
Guatemalan.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. So, how long were you guys waiting for us?
We were waiting for I think 10, 20 minutes, somewhere around there.
I told you 20 to half an hour you're doing for us.
Yeah, it was almost like half an hour.
And see, the one thing that Elliot and John still hate me for to this day is that I went to Grad Bash for free.
What?
Yep.
Wait, how did you do that one again? Because I remember it, but
I know why.
How did you get it for free?
So pretty much, the senior package because for every senior year, those are the senior package that you get. We go to Grad Bash, go to prom, homecoming, whatever, or whatever the package included. I didn't really know. I didn't sign up for it. I was one of the very few who didn't get it or didn't want to go for it because back in senior year, I was a very shy kid. I was very awkward, and not many people liked me. But
I liked you.
You were gone.
That is. We was chill, man.
No. I was saying I was known throughout everyone, but not in a good way. I was known throughout everyone, but not in a good way. So I think it was Miss Mayorga Ortega.
Nora Mayorga.
Mayorga. No wait, Margot. The one in the front office on this, the one who worked with your mom.
Uh,
Oh, Arango.
Orango.
yes, Miss Orango, yes.
So pretty much, she saw that I hadn't got done bought the package yet, and she asked if I was interested in in buying it. I'm like, nah, not really. I don't want to go to these things. So she told me this. Listen, so since you've been literally a good kid to us all these years, you haven't given us any issues.
Was it April Fool's Day? Because I don't believe that.
No, because like apparently, people in the front office, I was like the fucking golden child. Like Andres, I was the golden child.
Yeah, man.
Except
Yeah.
My mom freaking
with better looks.
yeah,
It's debatable, but yes.
in your dreams, sports cap. No way.
No, but yeah, first she gives me an offer.
Wait, Andres, you're gonna say something about your mom though.
My mom?
Yeah, because did you say about Ken and your mom?
Oh yeah. Yeah, my mom freaking loved the hell out of Ken back in freaking high school, man. And like it's because like this man Ken, he walked up to my mom and he was like, "Oh, ma'am, Andres is like a big brother to me, bro." Not the bro part, but it's just like, "Oh man, that hit me right in my boob, man. That's fucking nice."
Right in my book.
And in all fairness, Andres was literally my first ever friend back in middle school. So ever since then, me and him have been close. He's been yes, literally like a role model, brotherly figure to me ever since then. So
yep, like a fatter Nacho Libre. I was there.
Like a fatter Nacho Libre.
Esqueleto encarnación.
Yes.
So pretty much, back on topic.
Yeah, so you got it for free because Miss Orango said you're.
So Miss Marengo says that I've been a good kid all year. That since it is my last year, she wants me to enjoy it. So she gave me the option to go to either prom or grad bash. I'm like, if I had to choose, honestly, grad bash. She tells me, well, there is 2 spots on the bus available. If you want to go,
Mr. Rango set that up for you?
Yeah.
That is very cool.
Wow, man.
That's very
so
cool.
first, first, she gave me the tickets to be ironically on the same bus as Elliot. Ironically.
And Johnny Boy.
And Johnny Boy was. So first, she gave me the name of the buses or of the names of people of whose bus I was going to be on. And I chose the lesser of the evils because, like I said, I didn't really like many people back in high school except these 2 schmucks.
Hey!
Elliot. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me be with the homies, So I just be on the bus that day with you guys. I got it for free. Honestly, if I had to be honest with you, if I was the way that I am now back then, I would have chose like both prom and grad bash.
Would you have asked if there was an extra spot in prom?
Yeah.
I would have chosen that same thing too, man. But I can't believe you got in for free, dude. That is like a 1 in a million chance, dude.
That is
no, exactly.
Awesome.
I was very happy to see that Ashley was going to because for one, I had no reason to be excited because I'm like I'm not really going. I'm just gonna stay home per usual. Play video games, play basketball, whatever, do my thing. But literally, I was in class. I think I was in 4th period when she calls me to her office. I'm like, oh, okay, I love it to be very weird.
What story is it?
Same story.
Oh, okay, continue.
Yeah, the same story about how he got in for free.
Yeah, so
I was the time he got busted for playing too much basketball. I'm sorry. Continue.
That's many years before.
Okay, that was a shot fired. That was literally like a sniper shot fired. I was like, whoa.
I know, I didn't mean that. It was just because it sounded like the same setup. All right. Continue.
No, but yeah, it's like so I was calling for a 4th period, and to me it's very weird because like I rarely get called then for things, unless it was like my speech therapy back in high school. So to me it was like kind of a shock. So I then go to the front office. She tell me everything there, give me the ticket for grad bash. I am now like in shock. I took it in my hand, and we're like, "The hell are you do now?" you know. So I told Elliot, I'm going to grad bash, but I had to keep it a secret until I graduated. So when I told Elliot the story after we graduate and go to BC, he was like,
No. You told me the day of.
"What was the day of?"
Yeah, you told
what
us
they
the
call
day
it.
of on the bus, and I was like, "What?"
Oh,
That's when you told us on the
oh,
bus.
oh, wait, what? Fuck. So yeah,
Oh,
my memory's not good then. Fuck, my
No,
memory
I
is shit then.
remember. Like literally, Elliot and I were looking at you like, "What?" Like our eyes were wide. Like, no way.
No, yeah, no, yeah,
way.
And Elliot was saying, "Man, this is a bullshit."
oh yeah, I do remember now. I do remember now. On the bus, he was redder than he usually is.
Hmm. He was very red.
Bullshit. Like I paid for prom, I paid for grad bash. This man is sitting next to me for free. Like,
Yeah,
but,
so like that happened. And then we get to Universal after like a good old bus ride, we're watching fucking Finding Nemo on the
no,
bus.
Moana. We're watching
Uh,
Moana.
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 Because I
We watched
remember
two
because
movies.
there's this really fucked
two
up
movies.
joke that there's this joke that we did in high school because Jonathan for some reason didn't look at people in the eyes. So a lot of my group
I
would
remember this.
make fun of you for that, and I was kind of it was sad. It was like you're like up here, everybody. Like, I know that John. I know. I feel bad for doing that too. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's okay. I don't know
pretty
why I used to do that. It was weird.
This
Well,
sounds
remember-
pretty suggestive, Johnny. Did you spend half your time looking at boobs or something?
No,
Yeah.
God, no.
Yeah,
I
fucking-
did. So yeah.
What was it
Look,
there,
I wasn't.
John?
Look, I looked at the boobs, not the boobs.
Oh, that's these are
John,
pimp words.
John.
These are pimp words to go by. Learn.
Learn
John, let's be
people.
fair. There were one pair of boobs you were all looking at in high school, and that was Miss
Elliot.
Figueroa.
No. Can we not?
Huh?
No.
Oh
We're
my
not
God.
going there. No.
Wait,
No.
I don't remember who that was, so I'm not gonna go by a yes or a no.
Who, by the way,
I
I
told you
saw.
before. No. I told you don't say anything inappropriate.
No.
before we start.
No, I'm not.
I've been bracing the darkness of this already.
No, I'm just saying. I saw this person last week.
Brandon.
No,
The plot thickens further.
literally.
All right.
Don't they say name for real? Don't they say name for real so you understand what's going on here?
No. Wow.
Okay, fine.
I'm trying to say something about Jonathan. So Jonathan knows the joke because about the up here, buddy, because he would look down. Or
Yeah,
he
I
would
used to do that.
So
I kind of did it. That's what I did at first when I spoke to people out of like shyness.
right.
But later on, like people just kept doing it, so I just went with it just to bug with people. Because there was this one friend we still have today, Romero, that would always just go nuts by it. So whenever he was nearby, I would always do it just to fuck with him, just to mess with him.
The
Like
best
I'd
part,
look down and then he'd be like, "Look up here." I'm like, "What?" And then it would just be a funny thing that me and Romero did. It's like, "Oh my God, what are you doing?"
oh my god, Jonathan, what are you doing? Yeah, dude, like I remember because you and Romero were sitting next to each other on the bus, and you had
Yes.
literally you had Moana really like plastered in front of your face, and there's a time when there was the big crab. What's his name?
Freaking Tamatoa.
The Tamatoa, who shine,
Damn.
Krakatoa.
Oh,
Krakatoa. And there's a funny part where there's a scene where the crab is like looking at Moana, like, I'm not looking at you. And I go, Jonathan appeared. He's like, what? And then like the crab looked straight at him. So it looked like funny. Like, it was like, what are you? He's like, I'm Jonathan. And so so from there, Ken used that for the rest of the day as like an inside joke. So that was a preface before Ken starts talking about I don't know what the hell he was trying to get into about whatever. We're gonna
Boobs.
Mandy. Nothing.
I'm just kidding. Let's keep going.
Oh my god.
All right, we need to keep moving on now. We can't dive too much deeper into it.
Exactly. I said the name. I'm done. That's
Get
it.
into it. Then, this boy.
Uh,
So we're
No,
we're
No,
at, we're at,
not this boy. Johnny boy.
what?
Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep
Yeah.
moving forward to the Universal, man. You guys get there. What happens?
yes.
So it was really boring for literally 2 or 3 hours.
Yes,
We're
it really
standing
was.
there. We're walking all the way City Walk, and we can't go to the public yet because we're not ready for the public. They're not ready to witness our teenage angst and puberty and all that junk. So we have to
I
wait.
actually remember why they did that, though. The reason why is because the park was actually still open for a
Right.
time until we came. So what they were
Oh, I
doing
know.
is they were clearing everybody out. That's why
Right.
it took so long.
Because they didn't want us smelly lads funking up the place for the regular
They
people.
didn't want all the high school teens about to rush in, like all 2,000 of us or something,
2015
and just
was the
storm
OG
the park
OG
with the people still there.
It was gonna be like a Lion King, like a stampede mode. You know what I mean? Like it was gonna be
Yeah.
something really.
Mufasa.
Yo, mama. I'm just kidding.
During those
No, I'm just kidding.
stampedes,
I love and respect your mother. Of course I do.
You must die.
No.
God.
oh my, whoa, the sharp weapons come out.
So
The
then,
fucking veteran.
Nice.
So then we're kind of hanging around in the clubs or what do we call them? Like
The little
Freaking wannabe
restaurants
clubs.
/ club-ish things.
Yeah, the kiddie pool, the kiddie pool version of clubs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
the playhouses. Yeah,
Yeah.
The playoffs of clubs, yeah.
Yeah. So I remember one time, like we go in this one club. I was with Jonathan. I was hanging out with a bunch of other kids. And I remember this one time where literally, like, everyone's dancing, we're having a good time. I'm just kind of walking around, like, getting a scene of the place. And literally, there's this girl, I forgot who yelled it out. By the way, they used to have like different sodas available, so you can literally just grab it and drink it. So it was like Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Mr. Pibb, I don't know, but it was just over there. So literally, there's a point where someone literally yelled out, "I'm getting turned."
Oh yes.
How you getting turned
Oh,
off
yeah.
Diet Coke? Like, come on, man.
Nobody
Hey,
talk
maybe-
to me. I'm getting turned on Coke.
You know what was getting turned? That blood sugar was getting turned
Yeah,
up.
that blood sugar.
That's what
was
they were getting
turned
turned
on.
up on.
And what made it worse is that the voice was not white.
Huh?
That
The
I
voice
don't
not-
remember.
No, the voice did not come from a white person.
What does race have to do anything with this?
No. Is that normally for Florida, we're known for our white shit. Obviously, there's more. The Florida man
What
was
is
made
this
up
white
for.
shit?
A Florida person can be anything, really.
Yeah.
Just
Alright.
look at any
Let-
Florida
let me
person
Look at
story.
Elliot, man. Elliot is the most ginger boy I know, and he's Floridian all the way. I mean, I know you're from New York, of course, New York City till the day I die, but you've been living with us for like the past 15 years. and
He's become indoctrinated. He's already too Floridian to go back.
he's screwed now.
No, but like what I mean.
You've already
here,
been
it's a fucking-
ingested by the swamps and the humidity.
I'm a gator now.
You're real,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
real gator now.
Oh, hurricane! No,
What?
you did this. This is for UM.
Oh, I was doing the Wu-Tang thing, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the Wu Tang. It's like
The
that's
Wu-
this.
It's
Is that
Yeah,
this?
that's what I'm
that's
You did
Wu,
this
yeah,
over there.
Wu-Tang.
You did this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unless you insult me by doing the fucking U as Wu Tang. You insult me.
Hey, I'm a Weezer fan, so this means Weezer all the way too.
Okay, so let's. We're not even in the parks yet, and we're already like an hour deep in or something. So
Jesus.
we go in. They make some. There was some food there that was like literally sitting. I remember there was like some mac and cheese, or there's some
Oh yeah,
like
that
some.
was nasty.
It was not good because it was like on a burner outside in the heat, and it was probably something from like Cisco from like 3 days ago, like some leftovers. So we said, nah, we're good with that. And I remember I forgot. I forgot who. I know someone who got really bad food poisoning from that food.
I remember who. It was our friend Ocasio.
Right. he wasn't doing. Yeah, I remember he wasn't having.
She at
Oh,
the
I'm sorry.
time didn't
I'm
really
so
handle
sorry.
it well.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that. I'm very
You're
sorry.
all good, my dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry
No,
about
I'm
that.
just letting you know. You're all good.
Is Daniel still?
I just go by Ocasio now.
Casio? Okay, gotcha.
How
That's what I've always called her anyway.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry about that. I haven't talked to her in a while. I
No,
completely.
you're all good, my dude.
but was Ocasio taken to an ER or something? Like, was she okay?
No, she wasn't taken to an ER. She just got really sick from it. And I think there was another person too, Pennifield. You remember Jonathan Pennifield? I think he got the same thing, and he was like there at like the little Universal Studios, like little Met area or whatever for a little bit,
Oh shit.
because the both of them, they pretty much ate like the burgers and some of the food that was out, and I stayed away from that like with a 10-foot stick because
Hell no.
like I went up
I
to look at the food and it just did not look good to me. I was like, "Ugh."
I I will admit, because as much of a fat ass I am, I ate the food and I was still hungry.
How
Well,
much of a badass
you probably did the smart choice, or you probably didn't eat the bad food.
I couldn't tell what was bad at the time. Not gonna tell, but back then I was so hungry I didn't care. That like whatever I saw, I ate the burgers, mac and cheese. I ate that, and to me, I was like, this is not bad. 'Cause, I was so hungry because me and Eddie ate breakfast, but we didn't eat lunch because of the trip.
Right.
So literally,
I remember really hungry. I
yeah,
really.
we were.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we ate the parks. Take in mind to kind of put a little um alcohol in the wound, if you will. They played a freaking wannabe mariachi band
Oh my
to
god.
kind of.
Okay.
What?
So we
I
get to the
remember
point
that.
where we do like this big wall of death with the crowd trying to get into the Universals around 7 p.m. It's like 15 minutes late. They're trying to get the rest of the plebs outside of the Universal Studios, and we're trying to get in, but we're all like you ever get
Yeah, I
tight in a
remember
crowd
that wall. That was frustrating when I was there too, man.
and they get us locked in there, and for some reason, like, hey, let's put out some random mariachi band above, and not even play mariachi band music. Let's just play Seven Nation Army over and over again. And it's like, bing, 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 bing.
You know what that was? That was the battle music for like the Stampede and the Lion King. And then he falls off and it's like, no. Imagine the same Stampede, but for Grad Bash. But instead of actually, wildebeest, it was just a bunch of angsty teens literally running to the park. After they said, don't run to the park, don't run to the park. All the people started running. It was like,
I would have
like
been
it was a full out sprint because everybody was trying to get to the rides, and there were a whole bunch of kids beelining it to the Hulk.
Yeah.
So that's what ended up happening. It was like, it's like, in the Two Towers when all the orcs start to finally attack the wall.
Yes.
That is a very accurate scene, and they start running.
From Lord of the Rings?
Yes, from Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers.
I would say Elliot is Gimli, but Elliot is too tall to be Gimli.
Yeah.
Who is this?
I would say more of a Legolas.
I would say Legolas as well. If he stuck with that freaking ponytail, he would be Legolas, the elvish archer.
Well, God, to first go on Jonathan's story, if they would have played freaking the song that goes,
Ride of the Valkyries?
Ride of the Valkyries.
If they would have played that song right as we were running towards the park, that would have made the entire fucking experience worth it.
Oh, that would have made it awesome.
Well, at least it was more eventful than because we didn't have back in 2015, we didn't have a mariachi band. I think we had the stereo system come on, and when the gates opened, I remember there was I think it was some Kool and the Gang song. I think it was freaking it's ladies night, even though we're not ladies here, bro. We're
a sausage fest.
It's a sausage fest with some girls. I mean, it's all good, all inclusive, all peace and love, all that. But bro, you'd think you'd get something a little bit more hyped up to get the blood flowing, like a freaking Metallica song, or even some Flow Rider, because we're from Florida and it makes sense. But I don't know, Kool and the Gang just seemed a little bit too funky for my taste. I wasn't really that hyped. I just ran just to get the hell out of Dodge. You know, I wanted to get into Dudley D do rips on falls, you know, all that shit, and you know,
Oh my God.
yeah.
Well, so first, as everyone was gunning it to the Incredible Hulk, me, Elliot, and John had the smart idea for our
And
group.
Romero and
So-
Michael.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
our entire group was we're like, you know what? Let's not go on the Hulk. Let's go straight on our rides that no one's going on.
And
We
our
wrote-
group got split. It was actually like a double group,
Mhm.
but it was pretty much like people want to go on rides or no rides. I remember the people who wanted to go on rides were like, we're gonna wait for them. We're like, let's just go.
Yeah.
So literally we went on 3 rides in a matter of what, like 10 minutes, Elliot?
We rode Spider-Man twice.
Yeah,
Oh, 3.
we rode Spider-Man to what? 3 times. Yeah, 3
Oh,
times we
3
rode
times.
Spider-Man.
Correction.
3
times.
times. We then went to Ripsaw Falls right afterwards. We went to other
We did
rides.
Dudley Do Right.
What did do rides? Ripsaw Falls, Spider-Man,
great.
and what else?
We did that. We also did. Well, there's the infamous Jurassic Park story.
Oh God!
What is that story?
Unless you know it, shut up.
know what we said.
All right, so before we get to that obnoxious cringe moment of me.
Oh, there's
Um,
multiple cringe moments of the story.
Oh, I know, but
We'll get to the other one later.
Yeah, so pretty much we ride 3 rides in a matter of like three rides in a matter of like 15 minutes. We are Spider-Man.
Oh, we did. Yeah. We did like we did like 45 minutes. It was like we did Spider-Man.
45.
We did Dudley Do Right 2 times, and we did Jurassic Park at least once. And we did something else. We did I think Hogwarts. We all did that in a span of
Yeah, we did Hogwarts.
I didn't do Hogwarts. Wait. Yeah, so I didn't do Hogwarts. You
did
guys did
Kong?
Hogwarts.
I don't think we did Kong.
No.
Kong?
Kong was still being
Kong
built.
wasn't a thing yet.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
was
still
it?
in production. It was still in production. But start with the cringe story that started it all.
So yeah, we went to
Okay.
that. So as we're getting off Dudley Do Right for the second time, we're still dry, you know. Like we're not like we didn't get wet at all, surprisingly.
Mhm.
So we're then going to
Not to spice
Jurassic
it
Park.
up.
Yeah, we want to spice things up. So we go to Jurassic Park. And the lines still are empty. Like we're literally the only ones in the line getting the front row seats.
Okay.
And every time they were like, we're getting these front row seats, there's always a line behind us. Always, every time. From Spider-Man to Dudley Do Right to even Jurassic Park.
They were
We were
literally
always-
following us and what we were doing.
Mhm.
Yeah, literally this whole horde is man was following us the entire time. And we're always in the front. So then I think who asked the question, as we're in front of the Jurassic Park ride, somebody asked, I forget who it was, I'm not sure if it was me, Elliot, or John, or somebody asked
It was
the question.
Elliot.
It was
It was
me.
Elliot.
I remember
Yeah, so-
distinctly. It was me. Yes.
Yeah, so it's you. So Elliot
All
asked the
right, so
question.
Elliot, ask your distinctive question that you asked
My
that fateful
distinct
day.
question was because I was so happy because Universal is like literally like I was so happy because I was with my boys. I had so much warm memories with these guys the past like 4 years. Like it was I treat this thing so seriously because I did marching band for 4 years. It was a lot of fun. It was a wrap up of my childhood to go into adulthood, and this was the moment, the day of like the culmination of everything coming together. So to me, Universal theme parks are like my favorite, my escape place. So I'm with my boys, an escape place. And the fact that we're going on rides and rides, I'm in like the happiest I can ever be. So I ask a question like, why is this happening all the time? Like it was more of a rhetorical question. I wasn't expecting a response to this. And so I'm so happy about this because there's literally like we're in the front and there's like a freaking stampede behind us at Jurassic Park. And I said, why is this happening? Why is it that all of a sudden we're going to the front of the line and it's no way. And like this is amazing. Why is this happening?
Okay.
It can.
And now
So
let
my
Ken give
response-
his answer.
It can.
So to my response, and take in mind, this has happened many years ago before this entire BS happened with the race thing. So I didn't give a so then I give my response.
Very great way of phrasing.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's very true though. So then I give my response, and I say, and yes, comment section, you can roast me later. You can bombard my DM saying, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't care. I deserve it from that time. I get it.
So what was this response?
My response is, it's because of white privilege. And what made that moment even funnier was that everyone in the line, from behind us to even in our line,
To
there
the
were two people
staff.
to the staff, there are only two white people to be seen. That was Johnny Boy and Elliot. And everyone
Actually,
went
no. Technically, there was
What?
only Elliot.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
only Elliot. Yeah, only
Yeah.
Elliot.
Only
So when I
Elliot
said-
because I was tan
so-
at the time, so I looked more Hispanic.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you
true.
secret weapon, Johnny Boy, man.
so literally, when I said that answer out loud, everyone heard it, and everyone, teachers to students alike, looked at Elliot.
I'm like, God damn it.
How the hell does
Oh yeah, and also Michael was with us, so him too.
Yeah, Michael was like, "Oh my goodness!" Like it was just kind of. Oh, so then we go on the ride, and I'm on the ride, like, God damn it! I'm trying to enjoy one of my favorite franchises, and this man is gonna start a race war. Like,
I don't care. I don't care that
I care.
No, this is what I'm saying. That moment may have been one of my most cringiest moments,
No,
but
there's
it's still
there's
no,
more.
no,
There's
no.
more.
I know there's a lot more, but that moment holds top rank by far.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It holds top rank by far because yes, I said some cringy ass shit, and know me at the time from high school, I was a cringy ass motherfucker. I'm being honest, straightforward. I'm not sure why I just was. But that incident, something that I said, backfired on Elliot. And it made it so much funnier to me. While I was dying the entire time on the ride, I couldn't stop laughing because of how ironic it was.
You might as well have put a dunce hat on Elliot and just shower him with sparkles or everything. Make him stand out even more from above the crowd, dude. God, man. Oh,
It didn't help because I'm a 6-foot ginger and I stand out in a second.
yeah. You're basically
everyone
a
literally stared at
firecracker in the
Elliot.
night sky, man.
And I'm like, I didn't mean that's not me.
What's even better is that my voice is very distinct. You hear my voice, you know who I am. And when I said that, I thought for sure people thought, it's going to be put on me. But the fact that they confused my voice at the time for
With
Elliot made it so much funnier. I remember like, who the fuck talks like that but me?
I mean,
they
to be
should've
fair, in a
known-
crowd of strangers, people don't know the difference.
Yeah, the strangers are gonna automatically go to the tall ginger boy and just be like, oh, that dark booming voice of 1,000 Suns. Yeah, that's him.
Mhm.
1,000 Suns. Is this Lincoln Park?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Best album. Anyway.
No.
Yes.
That's not the best. No, wait, that's not the best album.
Yeah, this is not the topic of discussion. Let's move on based on Universal Orlando.
Yes.
So then the entire time, Elliot's literally shitting on me. You're like, Ken, why the fuck did you say that? The entire ride, he's like, Ken, why?
Right. Yeah. But then, I mean, there were some more fun moments we had on there. I'm trying to think of some other. I remember we were going to Hogwarts and it was fun.
Yeah.
And I remember like befriending a few friends from a different school and talking about SpongeBob. I thought that was funny.
Yes.
I remember one thing from the Hogwarts experience with
Which is
Elliot in
what?
particular.
Oh no.
He ended up chatting up a couple of girls.
Oh, look, you
yes,
slide dog.
I remember this distinctly. And Elliot was
Elliot.
talking to these two chicks. One of them wasn't interested, but the other one he got the number for. I remember
Elliot,
this
do you
distinctly.
still have her number?
I still follow a few of them on Instagram, but like not like that though. No, but like I befriended their. It's very true. I befriended like a group of them. I was at the time I was like when I was like 17. I was like interested in them, but like not like I was just like just chatting. They're nice people.
Yeah.
I got their Instagram and
Sure.
we chat up. It was fun, and I still follow them on Instagram. And they're watching this. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. Stay awesome out there. And
Hey,
yes, SpongeBob is amazing.
Call him, he's single.
No,
oh, that's gonna get into
No,
another
no, no,
story
no,
with
no,
you
no.
later,
no,
Ken.
no,
Don't
no,
you worry.
no,
We'll
no,
get
no.
back to that.
Very much
My bad,
taken.
my
Sorry.
bad. My bad, I
I'm
forgot,
sorry,
my
ladies.
bad.
That ginger fire is not available at the moment, man.
no.
My bad, I forgot.
No,
my
but
bad.
Johnny Boy,
That's
however,
on-
And
Yeah,
the
Chile,
Chile, we got the Cuban Thunder. We got Cuban Thunder and Chile Mr. 305 out in the market,
Cuban
ladies, if
Thunder.
you're interested.
I'm sorry, John. That is your contact from that one, Cuban Thunder. That is too good. Yeah. I'm gonna make a design of Johnny Boy wearing the fucking Zenitsu outfit from Demon Slayer.
No, you
That's
got
Johnny.
no. He get the one with the banana suit. That would be good.
I think you still have that picture.
But let me
though.
see if I find it.
You know what? If you do like a
So-
highlights bit of this, you could just put the picture somewhere.
Oh, I will do that in post editing shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
Wait,
god!
I have
have to
one.
do that.
I have one in you with a scooter though.
a
I
what?
remember the scooter. I remember
The
the scooter picture.
Dude, I have random pictures of Jonathan.
Oh, let me tell you, like Elliot has all my high school pictures, every single one of them, on like an iPod somewhere. Because literally, I had a lot of periods with this guy, like a lot of class periods. Like first, there was like I think we were in first period together at one point in the year,
Which
like one of the years.
which
It
year?
was at- I'm trying to remember now. Was it?
Was it biology?
I think it was biology. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't biology. I was in a different class. But point is, we had a lot of different classes together throughout the year. We always had lunch together. That was the main treasure trove.
Mhm.
And he has like a bunch of different pictures from then. I'm sure Andres has seen all of them countless times.
Well, I have seen pictures of you, Johnny Boy. Some of them in revealing light, some of them in vulnerable light, some of them in.
You better not say the one I'm thinking. You better not.
I love how the moment Andre was like pausing his sentence is like,
I
we don't know
will.
what the fuck we were thinking.
I will not mention what I've seen and what I have not seen. All I know is that it's Johnny Boy and it's 100% him. So that's all you got to know.
Let's just say there was a different time, and I also did a little bit of a redneck thing for a little while. So there's a little special bit.
There has to be an episode solely on John doing relic comedy. Solely an episode on
Bro,
that.
There's gonna be a whole episode on my lore in high school, and it's gonna scare the shit out of me.
Yes, yeah, let's do the Johnny Boy lore, like a Lord
Oh,
of the
God.
Rings type 9-part series, man. That'd be something.
Everyone in this group that needs a lore, from Johnny Boy to my freaking bullshit, to even Andres, me and freaking Keenan's Chuck Norris battles back in like middle
Oh,
school.
the Chuck Norris and the dead baby jokes all day, every day, man. Like, oh my god.
Yes.
It's so good. It's so amazing.
Oh man.
Speaking of dead babies, let's go back to Universal. Let's.
What a fucking segue.
That is the okay. That's a segue to have.
That is segue. Some of the babies, yes. I need Universal Park. There are 10 million dead babies to build this foundation.
Let's go.
Technically, that would be the haunted mansion if you're going by all the ashes dumped on that ride.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I agree.
That's
All
fair.
right, this is a weird. This is a weird avenue. So let's get back before we get sued. Let's go back to islands. So I remember I remember I was I remember on the queue and I was like talking like I don't know, I was like hanging out with the what do I call them, the squad in front of me.
Yeah.
So I was talking to a couple of the girls at the time, and bye Ken. I was talking to a couple of the girls there. I was like, "Oh, how you doing? You know, like SpongeBob? Yeah, okay, cool." And I was being a nerd. I didn't know how to talk to girls at the time, and I was, whatever. And then like later, we ended up chatting, and Jonathan joined in and whatever. And it was fun. Anyway, I
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool.
yeah, it was cool. Besides the two, there was like other stuff, but no, it was it was fun.
You all right?
I thought I was gonna.
He was about to sneeze. I was able to feel it. I felt it in the
Krakatoa!
Yes.
I felt it in my. Yeah, I felt it in. Keep going.
I felt it in the bulliest reaches of my soul.
Yeah. Let's go with that, Jonathan. Beautifully put.
Oh, dude, wait! I remember the next funny point. was Men in Black.
What happened? I do not know this Men in
I
Black
remember
story.
two distinct things. I remember, like, I set a bet. I was like, all right, guys. So it was 6 of us, and I think Ocasio joined. It was Ocasio, Ken,
Johnny Boy?
Ocasio, Ken, Jonathan, Romero, and me, and someone else. I think Michael or someone else joined. And I remember
I think it was Michael.
Ocasio, she was telling me, like, you know what? Let's do this. I'm down, but let's get it. I was like, all right, cool. Well, she didn't say it like that, but something like that. But it was so we're like, all right, let's cool. Let's do it. So we set up the stakes. Like, all right, something has to do, like, the winner has to get something out of the loser. So
Pretty much what it was. It's like I think it was like
A soda.
last place buys first place a
we
soda.
bought something, right? It was something.
Okay.
That's exactly what it was. Actually, I remember.
Right, because we're like, let's buy a meal, but we're like, nah, we don't have that much money. So like, all right, let's just do a soda. Let's just do it
And
for
the
the
soda that was chosen makes me shake my head.
What did it? What was it?
well. That
I think-
So we'll get to
Not
that
yet,
at
not
the
yet.
end of
Okay,
okay.
detail.
So the best part was we're going Men in Black, right? And we're having fun, and we're reliving the Men in Black, the movies, and Jay and Rip Torn on there talking about what's gonna happen with us and all that stuff. So we get on the ride. We're about to get on, and I think there's a point where someone in front of me, there's this girl who looks at me and says, "Oh, different girl," who says, "Oh, I really like your hair, by the way," and I go, "Oh, okay, thank you."
Ooh.
Ken.
Where did you go, you bastard?
Ken thought he was talking to
This was
her.
the bit.
So he takes it as a compliment. He goes, "Oh, thank you." He goes, and then he's trying to be slick, and he goes to her and says, "Oh, I like your body."
Oh no, but the thing is, Ken looked her up and down too. I remember that shit. Like he was slick as fuck, trying to like look slick, and he was like,
Why?
"You got a nice body."
I like your body.
Oh.
And see, what is crazy about that line in particular was at the time I didn't know how to say it correctly. I say it now, I don't have it like, I like your body. A tone, everything I know how to say it, and girls fall for that. To me at least now. Back then I was like, hey yo, I like your body.
I still don't think you should be telling random girls that, though.
I mean, you went from Will Smith to freaking Idris Elba, and I don't think you I don't think you pulled either of them off, Ken.
No, but I was going like again. I tell the girls these, at the clubs, something, I was just like, out of nowhere, say, oh, so my random girl says, oh, I like your body. No, literally at the clubs now, I tell them that at the other clubs, dancing with them, I like your body. You have to go to their clubs. I'm fucking 22.
You go to. I didn't know this. What's the invite, bitch?
For
I go to
one,
Club Cool, the Coke Club in the Coca-Cola Club in Epcot.
The Coca Cabana.
let's just say I'm somewhat of an alcoholic at clubs. Let's just say that.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god.
Well, let's
Again, I don't get to the point of blacking out. I just get like tipsy or drunk.
You have to be drunk to pick up girls like, I like your body, girl. You have to be.
I mean, hey,
Just a
on
little
my
tip.
birthday once, off topic, on my birthday once in Orlando, I got 3 girl Snapchats because literally one of using that line. I'm not even joking with you. And they were not even drunk yet. They literally got to the bar, club same as time as I think my friends did.
That is insane, man. Wow.
That's pretty slick.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you say it right, do it at the right time because everything is timing. It kind of works. In fact, the tone you give, the vibe off you give, it works.
No, I agree. The vibe that you give, exactly. Like if you're open like this, girl, I like your body, man. It gives off a sense.
Hey, yo, I like your body.
It's like you gotta have a couple drinks in you, and you gotta do it while you're dancing with the chick.
Exactly. You gotta be in the
That's how you gotta do it. Because
in
you
the
can't
heat
just
of
do
the
it in
moment.
you can't do it in the heat of the moment where you just got off of a ride.
Yeah, man. I mean,
That's not a good heat of the moment.
Not one of my proudest moments, but at the end of the day, fuck it, So the
It
story
was a
goes
learning
on.
experience.
Speaking
Again,
of
it was,
liking your
yeah.
bodies, let's talk about Homer Simpson. I'm just kidding.
oh, that's a sexy.
Brandon, where
The
are you?
true American dad bod.
Oh yeah, muffin top.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Where is Brandon? We need him now.
Hey, don't judge
He likes-
Brandon like that. Maybe I got a muffin top too. I ain't got no shame. I'm trying to lose it, but
Muffin tops matter, dude.
muffin top lives matter.
Hell yeah.
My top lives matter. Elliot, why are you raising your hand like you're in fucking class?
I'm
It's
just,
like-
No.
am I in class? I don't know what I'm doing.
You might want to put your hand down. No.
Yes,
put it
Elliot.
down.
What,
Put it
what do you want?
Pick me. Pick me.
I have a question. Yes.
What's your
Go,
question?
Ginger.
What's your question, little boy?
Yes,
I'm just-
Papa.
Daddy.
Well, it was a joke between Gabby and Andres. In fact, it's not gonna close because there's an episode. There's an instance where Andres and Jose were arguing back and forth when they were talking about like Attack of the Clones is the worst Star Wars episode, and then Andres is like, nah. And then like Jose was like, yeah, and then Andres is like, no, and then Andres was like, yeah, and then like they go back
Last
and
Jedi.
forth. They go back and forth.
Not now. Not now, Jonathan. As a whole segue for Jose and Andres only.
Well,
You know what? I can't say that without him being here. That is fair.
Yeah,
He has to
exactly.
be able to defend his
Oh,
side.
they literally go back
Exactly.
and forth about like you know what, it's yours, no, yours, you want to fuck you, and then like they go back and forth like as a joke, and then Gabby just steps and goes, children, and then I'm just like, yes, mama.
and then Elliot lets out this freaking guffaw, like you know.
Of course.
So that's why I said like, you know, yes, little boy, like yes, mama, like,
Papa.
You know
So
what? I would
pretty
like
much-
to take this time to amend my previous statement. The Last Jedi is not the worst Star Wars movie. I give that crown to the Rise of Skywalker.
Ooh, yeah,
I give it to that. So Jose, it's officially now the second worst in my opinion. The Last Jedi. It's no longer the worst. It's the second worst.
Okay. An entire argument for you three another day for Star Wars. That's a whole different topic we need to discuss later. You know,
On our
the
next
whole
Star
group
Wars
together.
rant, we could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Back to the story. Yes, I did tell this girl, I like your body. You know, again, it was awkward as hell. The girl was like, it looked at me weird, whatever. You know, and everyone was like, Ken, why? Again,
That's what made buying you the soda even worse after that.
The bet goes on of like we're like going to we're going on a rising, who gets the highest score, and another person has to buy the person a drink.
Yeah.
The winner was me with the highest score. I literally outshined everyone by
Yeah.
like
because you
$100,000.
copied Ocasio because Ocasio had a cheat and you were able to do it in time. That's why. And then you also did, but that was a big reason why.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, pretty much I won the contest. I forget what drink I chose.
Fanta.
You chose a Fanta,
You
the
chose-
drink of the Nazis.
You chose a German Nazi propaganda drink.
Yeah, you chose the Pepsi Cola replacement.
I am German, so it makes sense.
Let's not
9.
dive into that side of history.
I'm not even kidding. I am German. That's not me bullshitting. I'm
You're
not
not
saying.
that German.
No, actually, what's it called? My biological father, the one who left when I was a few months or like a year old, he was full German.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Go for it.
So literally, my mom married a full German person.
A full German person.
Okay.
A person with full German ethnicity, full German background.
I know, it's just funny. I've never heard someone
A full German person.
full
Yes,
German.
made out of clay.
I know. Andres is a full Chilean dude.
He's full
Mr.
German.
305. You know.
No, but yeah, she married a guy who was German. Hence my last name Fisher. Fisher is German.
That's true.
So that's the. I'm not sure what it means. But, I didn't look it up, but it is a German last name. So
Englishman from time to time, but yes.
but yeah, pretty much he's German. Hence my orange hair I have in my beard. That's kind of like my white side.
You can't talk shit about orange hair, my dude.
He's got
Not
orange. He's
anymore.
got carrot orange hair.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Elliot has
that-
like carrot
no.
orange.
Oh no, Elliot's full orange. Me, it's like I'm like part orange. I'm like the annoying orange.
I don't see any orange though. I'm
I
colorblind.
see
know.
I don't see.
more.
It's more where you can barely see it. It's barely see it in person. kind of seeing the light a bit, but
It looks more like darker hair to me, though. I'm gonna be straight
it's
with you.
Ladies, he's available.
in in per, in person you can see it more in person. Fuck off. No, but like, in all seriousness, no. In person, it is more visible in person than it is over camera.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I can't see it until I believe it, man.
Why do you think my ex-girlfriend Megan called me her little red beard?
Little red beard. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, it was an issue because the fucking orange hair that I had. I had no idea I had orange hair until she mentioned it. You know, I had
Was she
some
colorblind by any chance?
no.
What?
She's not colorblind. No, she's not colorblind.
Was she color?
Was she
And-
colorblind?
And I didn't believe her until I saw it myself. I'm here like, oh my god, I have orange hair. Fuck.
You know what that means?
I'm Elliot. No.
I literally, my first
Hard
thought,
Elliot.
literally my first thought, we're like, oh no, I'm turning to Elliot.
Oh my God, you're Elliot. You're a part of me. You like Star Wars. And
Elliot's my brother. I got to be fighting for my own hand.
Oh my.
Instead of donkey.
Better up than in, I always say. Yeah.
All right, Shrek, you son of a bitch.
If anyone's still listening out there, this is just a funny, stupid podcast. I'm not
It
taking
really is.
any seriously
Yeah.
like any of the real interviews that we do on this podcast. This is like
Yeah,
a nice
this-
fun.
Yeah, this is a good old fun podcast episode. Just us letting those good old memories happen.
Full German
Yeah.
person to gain turn off of Diet Coke. Like it's
Yeah. We're the type of
No, but
podcast
yeah.
that chooses Fanta over Pepsi.
And full disclaimer, I don't drink soda anymore. Full disclaimer.
I've
Good
stepped
to know,
away
man.
from the soda myself.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. It's
I'm
I've
still
been drinking the
stuff.
waters.
Speaking
no
of-
Guinness though.
So wait,
That's not a respectable
I need
drink.
my Corona. It's not just in the fridge. I need to go get it real quick.
Virus?
My
No,
not the
Corona
virus.
Oh.
Drink, you uncultured swine.
Hey, pig flu or swine flu. Too soon.
Pink flu.
Swine.
Fish wine.
Yeah.
Speaking of swine,
You guys have any other grab bash stories? Because I'm fresh out.
I do.
I think
Yeah.
we need to let Andres explain his side
Yeah,
now because we already said all ours.
I mean, I have a couple more stories to tell. Especially
Okay.
about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Well, I can't. We'll take a seat back. I want to hear more of Andres. He's listening.
Yeah.
Let's hear some Chile Mr. 305 story.
Okay, but fair warning, these can get pretty goddamn weird. So brace yourself. Okay. So from what I remember from Grad Bash 2015 was Ken, what the hell did you just
What is that?
Are you gonna fucking kill me? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I mean, I just say brace myself. I just say brace myself.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
This is a knife.
That's not a knife.
This is a knife.
That's a knife. Yo. Speaking
I
of-
got you.
Speaking of knives, let's go. Let's get
I
right
got a
into
knife. I got a knife. Here we go.
it.
Let's go. Who's ready?
I gotta measure this. See which one. I think is short.
All right. There you go.
Good old dick measuring contest, boys. Here we
There you
go.
go. Cold Steel Spartan. Measure it up.
Ooh.
Shit.
And by the way, also I have two knives.
Ooh. Sweet.
No throwing knives.
Let's show off
Oh,
your
God.
knives. Let's get back to Grab Bash.
Let's get back to
Okay.
Grad Bash. Yeah. So
My
from
whole
what I-
Okay.
look, my
What I
knives could be
remember.
a whole episode in themselves.
Oh yeah, we gotta do one. We gotta do one of the knives. Knives.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll do a
Ne-
knife.
Nice to meet you.
Maybe one day. Yeah. Depends
Nice to
on
meet
what the host with the most that looks like a ghost says. But
We would
let's
have
go back to
to
Grad Bash.
get the
Let's go back
host's
to
permission.
yeah.
Grad
So-
Bash time, Chilean Mr. 305. Take it away, my man.
All right, my man. Thank you so much. So 2015, we all get on the bus. I was in a group with your boy Esteban. Shout out to Esteban if he's watching. Esteban is the man. He's been there since the very beginning. He's an OG. I love him. I love him to death. Let's see. My friend Jessica Garcia, Martin. You know, Martin is all good. And Martin. You know, yeah. And and I remember it was a whole bunch of other people. We were all in a group. And I remember that Keaton was also there. I was there too, obviously. And we made our way over to City Walk, right? And we went to one of these toddler clubs to you know get our PG-13 drink on, so no booze. But we were up there, we were having a ball, and they started doing the what was it? They started doing the freaking cha-cha slide. So like,
I'm sorry, these guys are just leaving when you're telling a story all of a sudden. What the
holy
heck?
shit? Oh, Johnny Boy announced that he's gonna BRB, so I want him to hear
I'm
this.
still here.
Okay,
I'm still here.
Then why can't we see your beautiful face?
I want to see you're like, yeah.
I'm in the kitchen.
Yams everywhere. Yeah, man, cool.
I'm in the kitchen getting myself a drink here. Sorry, get myself a Corona.
No worries, man. No worries. But yeah. So we go up to this club, and you know we start going up at the top because we were kind of shy ourselves. We were kind of like wallflowers, so we just didn't gel well with the club scene of the bottom, you know. But I can't deny the cha-cha slide. That's always been one of my favorite dances. So I run my fat ass down there, you know. I start dancing, I start doing the thing, you know. And then they get to the stuff like how low can you go? Can you go down low? You know, so I start going down, I get on my knees and I retract my back all the way down. So like here's my body, here's what I basically look like with my knees still on the floor. So I was doing, like, everyone was like, look at this boy go, he looks amazing, right? And then this waitress, like, she trips for some reason, right? She loses her footing, and she sits on my face, and I was like, holy it's like this freaking anime moment that happens, my man. Johnny Boy, now that you're here,
yeah. Apologies about my absence, by the way. I really had to go use the bathroom super bad.
No worries, man.
That's why I typed in chat
BRB
and I just ran.
You got into the best part, man. I was doing the cha-cha slide down in the club, you know. I was getting, and then they say, how low can you go? Can you go down low? And I was going real low, you know, like this. I have my whole body down there. This waitress loses her balance. She trips, and she basically has this anime moment where she just sits on my face. Like with a skirt and everything. I was like, okay, and then she gets up, she goes to the corner, she gets embarrassed, and I was like, hey, are you okay? Is everything all right? Me being a gentleman, I'm not the type that goes in and goes, you know, I'm not gonna do that shit. But
you didn't say I like your body.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I like your body.
You could have. I mean, after that, you could have said, well,
why not though?
Because he's a gentleman.
Because she felt vulnerable, dude. Like she was so embarrassed.
That's different.
She was so embarrassed. Her face was red and shit, and she was like, "I'm so sorry. And I said, "Don't worry. It's okay. We all have those moments. It's okay. And I was like, do you need a drink? And she said, oh no, I'm on duty. I can't do it. And I said, oh, all right. I guess I'll see you later. Yeah, bye. You know, so I go back up.
Did you ever get the digits though?
No. Damn it. But the squad upstairs saw what happened. So Esteban was like, so are we going to talk about what happened, or are you just going to sit there giving us blue balls? And I was like, oh, nothing freaking happened, dude. She just tripped on my face. And then when, like, I said this out loud, the whole freaking club upstairs was looking at me, and I was like, what the hell? And I was like, oh, no, it's not what you think. She accidentally sat on my face. And like, kind of made it worse. So we had to get the hell out of Dodge because it was so embarrassing, man. But it was funny as hell, though. It was, god damn, was it an experience, man. Oh my god. You freaking, oh. But when we were like on those clubs, right? We were right about ready to go. We were all pushed together against this freaking gate, you know, Heaven's Gate, all that stuff. They had stereos like playing everywhere, you know. And as I said, they were playing some Kool in the Gang, which I don't hate, but they're all right, you know. But they were trying to get us hyped up to get into the park. And once those gates opened, we were in like emo boys at a freaking My Chemical Romance concert, man. It was fun as hell. We started running, bro. It's like, you know, yeah, it's something to behold. And we hit the Hulk first, then we went to freaking incoming, yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man ride. We went 3 separate times, right around the time where they were doing the renovations, and it looked great. Like, yeah, it was something to behold, man. And like, wait, what was it? We went into the Hogwarts ride, you know, and for like, I still had arachnophobia back in the day. So when we went to the castle, when we went to the freaking castle, like we went into the ride, and I was sitting right in the middle. So like when you go into the Forbidden Forest and you go into the nest of Aragog's lair, Aragog kind of like it goes at you and starts spitting at you like some kind of crazy homeless lady, right? So he comes in, starts spitting at me, and I see this 8-armed freak come at me, right? And I let out this kind of scream, this prepubescent scream. And Martina and Esteban are sitting right next to me. Did that sound come from you? And I said, it was the ladies. I swear to God, it was nothing to do with me. and then freaking Jessica, like, she got off the ride and she was like, yo, did someone hear somebody scream? It sounded like a girl. And I was like, you can't give me this one victory. I was about to get this top 3. Now everybody knows that I scram like a girl. It's friggin' No, it was incredible, man. Like I can't think of any stories more off the top of my head, but those are the 2 like top that I have right now. It's so cool.
Nice.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having on me again.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any more stories? Because I can't really think of any more.
Me.
Oh no.
Yay! Okay, Ken, what do you got? What you got,
my dude?
That was right now while you're reading.
It was towards the end of the night as we're actually leaving Grad Bash. We're at the gates waiting for this like an hour and a half for no damn reason at all. We're all there like sitting down on the floor because everyone's legs were done. You know, our legs were sore from getting on the rides, walking around like crazy. Our bodies were just dead from that moment on.
Yeah.
We're literally walking, and I mean, not even kidding. Everyone's walking like fucking zombies to the buses of how tired and dead our bodies were. Literally fucking doing Thriller while we're fucking walking to the bus. Like,
yeah.
I'm surprised MJ is ghosting and probably start fucking dancing with us. I'm surprised at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So as we're getting to the buses, I'm not sure if any of you guys saw, but somebody literally passed out while walking.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that.
John saw that. Yes, someone literally passed out while walking. I'm not sure who it was because I was so dead. I don't recall.
I don't remember if it was a boy or a girl. Even I just remember someone smacked the ground.
Whoa!
Like they passed out.
Oh yeah, they passed out like, and everyone who wasn't a teacher was too tired to even care.
You've got to be kidding me, man.
No, sorry. I was already getting on my bus, and all I hear is I turn back around, and I see this person passed out. I'm here like,
Okay.
I think I know what happened. I think the person was just so tired they just fell asleep right on the floor.
Probably what happened. And then what was even weirder about that entire thing was that the buses were emptier than when we first arrived on them.
So are you saying you guys lost students at the park?
Apparently, or like
They
first,
transferred to Hogwarts.
The what?
no, but
They transferred to Hogwarts.
Oh yeah. Either that or got eaten.
The Whooping Willow.
The
pretty much-
Whooping, are you talking about Whoopi Goldberg looking ass tree?
What's the name of the willow?
The Whomping Willow, not the Whoopi.
I've been calling it the Whooping Willow since I was 5.
not a whoopee cushion.
Whooping Willow.
No, but yeah, this person passed out. We were all dead. I get on the bus. Barely anyone's on this bus. Literally, the bus that the same bus we came in
Right.
was like the fucking Call of Duty Zombies bus in the first game, empty. And I see these freaking dead people walking towards the bus as it was like an actual Call of Duty like reenactment,
Right. Dude.
right? And
Oh, you're so good. Okay, go ahead.
and what made it even funnier was that a teacher tried being energetic. All right, who's awake?
No, this is the type of teacher that you just fling like empty Sons and Tropicanas at, man.
Literally, I was too tired to respond, but I'm not sure if Eddie was there or if he was on another bus.
No, I was.
But-
I was
No,
not.
we were all on the same bus, I think.
You want the bus again? Okay.
Yeah, you
but
were next
it's-
to each other. Remember, Ken?
No, but like you sat farther back because the bus was that empty.
No,
That's why.
you were next to me.
Remember?
Yeah, you two were next to each other, I think, though.
No,
Yeah.
because how I remember that the bus was empty was because when we were coming back from to the parks, the literal 2 seats that I was sleeping on, I literally had a whole footrest and a half.
Oh.
Remember that?
Wait,
I was literally using an entire road to myself to sleep.
you bitch.
Yeah, pampered freaking princess.
I remember what you're saying. The reason why that happened is because like a lot of the students that went, like they had like friends that were either there or they had their own rooms in the park or whatever, so they all went back to do their own thing the next days.
Probably, yeah, exactly. But our buses were literally like going, what's up, buddy? Oh, can you hear me?
What's up, Tico?
What's up, Tico?
No, but yeah, literally it was just straight like we were all gone. The moment I passed out was before we even left the park, before the buses even turned on, to take everyone to the, back to freaking fine in Somerset.
Mhm.
I passed out. I wake up, we're just getting to the school.
Jesus.
I'm here like, I was like, how long was I out for? And my body's still in recovery mode. It's like, oh god, I don't want
It
to
was
get
like
out.
a 4 or 5 hour drive back, I think.
Yeah, that pain sticks with you even through the ride, man. Even through the
Oh
ride.
my god!
I remember that pain, man.
Yeah.
And the moment we get back to the school is the most interesting part. I see people just like also like each other hugs, saying goodbye, whatever. But then there's I think it was one of the staff members of the school who wanted to like chaperone or something. This guy was there like, oh, thank God that bullshit is over.
Hmm.
I know. I couldn't tell who it was. I couldn't hear because I was just out of it that day. But I heard that in like the corner of my ear. Thank God that bullshit is done. And the one thing I hear is hopefully my wife's awake.
What's awake?
Your wife?
The wife.
My
I heard that
oh,
too.
yeah, my wife.
No, yeah, I remember those two things too. It's like the guy was saying, like, I turned back. I forget what the teacher's name was now, but I caught the face. And the guy was like, thank goodness this shit's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
And then I'm not sure it was the same person or someone different. But I hear in the background, hopefully my wife is still awake.
Bro,
And I was like,
bro, if I were that teacher, I would hope my wife would be asleep because I don't have any energy to pretty much give her like a good night kiss or good night, honey. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with people at the moment. I just want to get my Z's. Yeah.
You get the good night head pat, and then I'm off to bed.
Yeah. I'll drink some milk and go back to sleep, man.
And what's funny about you calling about you guys calling me a princess is the funniest thing because my best friend now, who's a girl, calls me a princess because of how I say pampered or prepared I get for certain things, like dressing wise.
If it's any consolation, Ken, you're the cutest princess with a goatee that I've ever met.
I never knew I was thin writer. I don't know Zachary. I never knew Zachary Levi.
Zachary Levi, my man. Oh God.
And the words of Jonathan going on Zachary Levi.
Yeah.
No, Ocasio said that.
No,
Okay.
but like
I
we
know,
all just
I
kind
know,
of started
but
saying
Jonathan
it.
perfected it. Okay, may
No,
have
no,
started
no,
it,
she
but
did.
Jonathan, but Jonathan perfected it. This is what he said of like freaking Richard Nixon's.
No, that was actually Ocasio that first said that in senior year, and then it was him and I, or her and I, that always did that.
Right.
Yeah. So to me,
Yeah, I remember
now,
she was the one. It was I remember it was funny. We're in math class, right?
I remember how it started actually. I was doing the thing back from like the
From
Phantom
Pasta
Menace, and then like she was like, "Oh, I'm not a crook," in the middle of class.
and then he's like, and then Jonathan, you're like, who the hell is that? And I remember like Jonathan was like, who the fuck is this person? And then the cast was like, that's
Nixon.
Black Adam. Who the hell is that? I go, I don't know. And he goes like, and I go, what? And then she goes, Shazam! Like she, you know,
Yeah, like the way Black Adam does.
yeah. But no, Casio nailed it.
Was
did.
even funnier about that entire math class. There's so many memories for that class in general,
Oh
and
yeah.
especially the Legend of the Ocean Man.
Ocean.
Yes.
Ocean Man, like the Ween
The
song from the
song.
SpongeBob
Yeah, the
movie?
weeds. Yes.
Yes, the Legend of the Ocean Man. Elliot knows damn well because he made it up.
Yeah.
I don't
What,
want
did
to
you
say
make
who it is, but that's a pay. If we get a Patreon account, I'll let you know when we.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna fucking Patreon account just for
But
like creating like Somerset stories of that.
Yeah,
Oh my
man.
god. Yeah.
if the only thing I really have left to remember from Grad Bash is I remember actually Ocasio. She tried to talk to my doppelganger because I think she felt bad because my doppelganger was very isolated, wasn't really talking much, was kind of listening to like you know 3 Days Grace or something in there, gonna start a riot or but it's never too late, Anyway, but
Never too late.
sorry,
I'm just kidding. Go for it.
it's okay. There's only one X in my life. Sorry, but
There are technically multiple, but I'll let you.
no, this is
continue.
a 3 days. It's 3 days grace puns, but that's why.
Okay. I'll let
Yeah,
it.
I'm saying quiet 'cause I know these puns.
yes.
Okay.
Well, I'll be on my own. That was another one. Sorry.
I'll make you become the animal I have become. Keep going with your story.
Don't you fucking dare! That's
No,
not a
I'm starting
line.
to feel real indestructible.
Woo, woo.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh, Johnny Boy coming in clutch with the puns, man.
I know. Yeah, he's down with the sickness.
That's disturbed.
Yeah, also indestructible.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I'm thinking of something. My bad. I'm drunk.
At the moment, we're just filled with hearts of courage.
The reason why I'm staying quiet for these puns is because this group in particular is known for their puns. But
Yeah.
for me, I overdo it with the puns. And I'm just gonna tell you all about the puns I used to make back in middle school.
Yeah, that's no yoke, man. That's some real high quality punnage that you did back in the day, my dude.
Yep.
But I can only think of the time when Ocasio. I remember she was trying to help not rekindle. What's the word? I'm trying to
Recast it?
Just trying to rekindle. You know what? I'm gonna stay quiet for that joke.
Make sure my doppelganger isn't alone. Trying to make sure that he kind of comes out of his cage, trying to talk to us. But Ocasio did all she could, but nothing. I was kind of sad.
That guy was just really off to himself. That's the
Yeah, I
impression
felt
I
bad. I
got.
was like, "Come on, man! Like, come talk to us." He's like, "Nah." I was like, "All right, you're lost."
Sure, man.
He was a loner. Like I was able to tell 100% right when I talked to him on accident. And I was like, oh, I regret this
Really?
because it's
I
like I
find
was
it
a
very.
very social person by that time of my life, and they were just like, oh. It
Yeah.
felt like talking to like a black void.
You have to say like me when I reacted to A New Hope, 7 out of 10. Whoa!
I, f- I find it very weird. You guys are going from he to she, like it's back and forth.
Like, how?
For who?
No, cause they're saying about Ocasio. They keep going he and she back and forth. And I think it's the funniest thing to hear.
No, I said
Well,
that because
she.
Ocasio is now because he's now
No.
She.
Ocasio was now,
Ocasio is now a she.
and then the
No.
doppelganger is a he. That's why there's the she and he.
Yeah, because the
I got,
doppelganger is
I
the
got that
he.
part. Oh, okay. I thought you
Yeah, we
referred to
weren't saying.
Ocasio as the he.
No,
I
we were
was like,
not saying Ocasio. We were talking about her and Elliot's doppelganger, him.
Right. Even though at the time Ocasio identified as a man, as a well, I wasn't a
Yeah,
man at the time either, but as a wee lad like me, and then now
the wee lad.
she's a lass now.
And at the
and now
time,
she is a real duchess.
a Duchess of Satine, exactly.
Just a tea.
A Satine.
And she was
I'm just talking to Ocasio. I gotta talk to her.
and she
Yeah.
was like she was trying to include Elliot's doppelganger in, but he just wouldn't budge. Eh?
It's because I was Gryffindor and he was Slytherin.
There's just some people you just can't include. I mean, no matter how hard you try.
Those goddamn
Yeah.
snakes.
See, this is the punch shit that I'm talking about.
Snakes might have to be snakes.
Oh god,
Ooh, I just remembered. Speaking of doppelgangers, I remember we were at a stop on our way to the park, and there was a doppelganger of me
I
when
don't
we were at
recall
the
this.
stop.
I don't
It was
recall
pretty.
this.
It was like when I was with the other group at the time. Like it was Ocasio, I, Alex, Vic, Roy. I think was there as well. Like a whole bunch of the other group, and Elliot was there too. I just don't think you remember. But pretty much what it was, we were
No.
all in line to get like breakfast, and then my doppelganger, same thing, glasses like me, longish curly hair, and same crazy look and everything like that. And they literally tried approaching my doppelganger, and we were just like, we don't look like each other. We don't know what you're talking about.
Why I'm happy is that me and Andres so far have no twins. So far.
So far, I haven't seen anybody that looks like me.
Nico.
Well, Nico is biologically programmed to look like me. He is Diet Andres
Like you, but his face is stretched out.
I know. It's like if you freaking take the freaking aspect ratio of a Transformers movie and you just blow it up every single moment. Like that's Nico.
That and if you put Andres' picture on like Adobe Premiere Pro and then you really click and drag it and like get it wide, that's literally Nico.
Why ain't that shit out like it's freaking any superhero movie that's like
What was that?
first I'm really comparing Nico, like your analogy of Nico is freaking being whited out as in every superhero movie just whited out.
Yeah, whiting it out every single step of the way, my man. But like, nah, like I know what's up?
What's funny is that literally everyone except me is literally in regular like camera mode, and here's me in fucking Zack Snyder's 5x4.
Yeah. I'm in full on. I'm in a full on aspect. I'm taking up the whole screen is what I'm saying. You know, like it's good to know that the camera holds up my thickness really well. But you know, I have to keep it humble.
You're humble for freaking Brandon's sake.
For Brandon's, why Brandon?
I mean,
I'm sorry.
why not for Brandon?
That's true. Brandon.
I'm sorry.
Like Kenobi.
Brandon is thick boy Kenobi.
Boy,
And
Kenobi.
I can't.
Brandon's
Can stick boy Kenobi.
Brandon's birthday is actually in 3 days. It's July 2nd.
I know.
That's true.
You know what, Brandon? If you're watching the podcast, happy early birthday, my dude.
Happy birthday, my man. I love you,
Much love.
bitch. I'm just kidding. I love you.
Bitch.
Bitch.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
By the way, because y'all know ahead of time too. I'm going back into recording for YouTube.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
So
Are you
I am
gonna
bringing back.
record yourself doing Minecraft videos and get scared to shit by a sheep?
yeah.
No,
I like those videos.
I'm actually going to be recording GTA 5,
Oh, the boy is growing up.
Ooh.
but there's a reason I'm doing it, and that is because of one reason only. So back when I was like in like middle of high school, me and Brandon used to play GTA 5 all the time.
Hmm.
Me and him literally grinded it with each other all the time for the games.
Grinding on each other?
No, they
Grinded with
grinded
each
the
other.
game.
Oh,
Grinded the game together, not ladies'
They
night.
weren't
but yeah.
grinding on each other, all right?
oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Brandon,
Sorry, B&E, that will not be on the behind the scenes scoops.
Jameson.
Casting couch B&E edition.
I am the
No,
Lord.
maybe one day on the Patreon.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
No,
Maybe
no,
we'll have a
yeah.
strip Mario party. Perhaps one day.
Oh no.
Oh boy, excuse me.
No, no, but like it was me and Brandon playing the game with each other all the time to the point where we were like really nerds. Right? It was hard at the time. The game was hard. It just came out. We tried doing everything we can to get rich.
Mhm.
Brandon was, I would say, a force to be reckoned with because this man in the game literally killed a grandmother just for looking at him wrong
Wow.
with a damn machete in the game.
Wow.
And we're like, Brandon! What? I'm like, Brandon, why? Oh, like, Brandon, why? Oh, she's looking wrong. So what? She had it
And-
coming.
That, that beats out any story I have playing GTA 5 where I'm smacking hoes, man.
You know
You're
what?
like, this,
Brandon had
this
enough
man-
of her getting the social security checks every month in the mail.
I'm sorry. There were so many moments that me and him have playing this game that I wish I knew what recording was back in the day. You know, I wish I knew what YouTube was to record and edit these moments out. Because there's one moment that had me absolutely dying. Was me and him are like on a really doing this kind of heist thing, right? We literally have 4 stars on us. He's driving the car. I'm shooting in the back, you know, throwing bombs or whatever,
As one does.
as
Of
one
course.
does exactly, as one does,
Yeah,
you know,
this
in
is
America.
GTA 5.
You know, America, for example. So, so pretty much, he says, "All right, Ken, I'll see you later." The fuck? What happened? This man literally offs himself in the game to leave me alone with everyone behind me. So I
Wow.
wasn't sure that. So literally, I'm literally there getting bombarded by cops, and he's in the background just maniacally laughing. I then die.
Brandon?
Yes. Brandon is a psychopath. Don't trust him.
Well, he's a psychopath in GTA 5, it sounds like.
I mean, he is our baby boy, but no, I can't see him that way, man.
I mean,
Brandon
yeah.
is like the chillest guy I know.
Oh god, not this game. And
Well, you
pretty
know,
much
Thick Boy Kenobi has a dark side to him.
Oh yeah.
just ask Satine, she knows.
Oh gosh. Brandon has to find his team.
You know, whenever
Oh.
Brandon gets a girlfriend, we have to call her Thicky Girl Satine.
Thicky girls.
Girl Satine.
So that way, Thick Boy Kenobi, Thick Girl Satine.
All in favor?
So it has to be.
I,
All in favor? Aye.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Yes, I agree.
So,
All right,
so
the
pretty
motion
much
carries.
motion carries. Done deal.
Good deal. Guys,
So,
I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
should wrap it up as
oh
well.
shit,
Yeah,
it's already
so-
midnight. I got
Yeah,
work
so
tomorrow.
I'm a yeah, so
Go to
I'm a-
sleep, Johnny boy.
Sleep is
I'm a
rest is for the
version real
weary.
quick. So real quick, Spartan's version. So on in short,
Give you that.
Brandon,
one. I'll give you that one.
Brandon has agreed to come back to play GTA 5 with me out of retirement.
Mm.
Sweet.
So now I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch and YouTube GTA 5. Me and Brandon just going ape shit.
Sweet, man. Let us know when you're streaming, and we'll watch and laugh the shit out of that.
For those watching, for those watching, follow my Twitch, the XV channel. Also on YouTube, the XV channel. I'll be recording gameplay, there, and also a little sneak peek. I'm also going to be recording my first song.
Mm.
What?
Alright.
What? Wait, you're
Yeah.
you're gonna be a lyrical miracle spiritual guy?
Yes, I'm going to be Spirit, the fucking the horse. Yes.
Oh my god, I can't
Yes,
I can't wait to hear your EP, my man. Like you better send that to me. I want to hear that. I really do want to hear that.
it's going to be a very depressing one.
I don't
But
care. I don't care. I want to see that. I want to hear it.
Yeah, let's
No,
see
yeah,
what you
so,
gotta say. Let's sing.
the song has yet to be labeled because I'm still writing the song. I'm halfway through it. But I don't know what the tone's gonna be for it. But yes, I'm currently writing the song, and the song will be up on YouTube, hopefully on Spotify once I have everything set in order. But yeah, I am they're almost done with it. I'm gonna send you guys the lyrics that I have so far. After we end this group chat.
Yes.
And please don't question. And I know I'm gonna get the question. Ken, are you okay? I know I'm gonna get that question.
Oh,
We just wanna consume what you're giving, bro.
and to help you after.
Yeah, help you, help us, help you, help us.
Yeah.
Because none of you has heard me sing before.
I have.
No, y'all
My way. Yes.
that's just me fucking around. That's just me fucking around. But in actual seriousness, I've kind of been practicing singing Elton John's "Your Song" a lot.
That's a beautiful song.
Oh.
My favorite song from him. There's a smattering of others I've been practicing to get the vocals right for the song. But yeah, I am doing that, and once it's done, LA, fuck you, I saw that. Don't even say that, asshole. No, but yeah, it will hopefully be released by next month, late next month.
Cool, man. Cool. All right. Well, speaking of dabbing, speaking of doing
fuck you.
I think this is a great time to set it off, my man. Like we gotta end it here. You guys gotta get to sleep. It's 10 here, it's 12 over here. It's late. Go to sleep. You guys are
I'm gonna stay up
guys
for a
are a
little bit,
mess.
but no, I'm sure John's got work tomorrow, and I'm sure Ken does too.
Yeah, John has to save the world tomorrow, man.
From 9 to 7 tomorrow.
7 to 7 tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Go to bed, John.
Go to bed. What are you doing?
I'm all right.
He says
Trust
sleep
me.
is for the
Like,
weak.
let me put it to you this way. Either I would have been up talking with y'all this entire time, or I'd be in bed, like, down the rabbit hole of YouTube videos right now.
Touche. I'll give you that one.
Yeah,
You can get lost in the world of YouTube. Yes. Anyway, you guys, this is me signing off. Have to go up. Beat me up, Scotty. All that shit. Yeah. And Elliot, the host with the most that looks like a ghost, man. Thanks for hosting this, man. Yeah. And be on the lookout, you guys, because B&E running on all cylinders, man. Let's do it.
Yeah. Hopefully by Friday we're gonna have Islands of Adventure done by then. It won't be as chaotic as this one. It won't be full of this moments.
Less chaos, more homoerotic undertones because we're sitting right in front of a fire. Oh my god, that was great. That was awesome. Next, yeah.
Thanks, bro.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Good night and peace out worldwide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Peace out worldwide. And in terms of Elliot, take two.
All right. And to everybody out there, I hope y'all have a good night. And
I ended it.
y'all sleep real well.